Now, this is the fastest way to start your farm in 2026. If you're watching this video and you have been doing your research, you're looking at, oh, how can I start my small farm project? I don't have enough capital. I've never done agriculture before. How can I start? Now, this video is to answer that. If you're new to the channel, my name is Denison. You can call me Billionaire Farmer. And what you're going to do for me right now is to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this particular video to the end so you will know what to do. Now, how I started my farm in 2016 might not be the best way you will start your farm in 2026. But let me tell you the truth. When you're new into any industry, the first thing you have to look out for is how the market is, how the consumer behave, what are the things that people need. So I've been teaching, I've been doing this business for a long time. I started training people how to do agriculture, sharing the little I know about agriculture in 2020. And let me tell you the truth, many people after learning, they will never practice. Many people after watching my videos, they will never practice. Many people after attending my paid classes, they will never start. And as a result, they will feel that what Billionaire Farmer told me is not possible. The thing did not work for me. Why is this so? Because sometimes some of the points or some of the tips that I give you are so simple that you prefer something that is difficult, so you struggle with it. I believe that is human nature. Now, wait, for some of us who are Christians, when you read the Bible, there's a story in the Bible of a prophet and of someone who had leprosy. He came to the prophet, and the prophet says, see, the cheapest way to heal you of this your leprosy is to go and dip yourself inside River Jordan 7 times and you'll be clean. The man was offended. Now, the prophet did not collect any money from you, like the way some of our prophet does nowadays. The prophet did not even demand anything from you. He just say, look, the cheapest way to finish this leprosy that you have, go and dip yourself into the water 7 times. The Bible says the man was angry, offended. He said, I prefer that this man should come and pray, lay his hands on me, do so many things so that I'll be healed. That would have given me more confidence. I would have loved this man the more, and God would have healed me. See, I'm that prophet now, and I'm telling you that the cheapest way for you to start your farm is for you to learn how to sell. Now, this double downs to even people who have money. So I'm not speaking to only people who don't have capital to start. Now, people that have capital, because tell me for a truth, one of my clients was speaking to me the other time. He told me, Billionaire Farmer, he have started a pineapple farm in his village. Very massive project. I was like, okay, so who is your target market? He doesn't have any target market. He's hoping that because we eat a lot of pineapple in Nigeria, he will just sell the pineapple. Now, there's nothing bad about that. He will sell. But what if he bought a small J5 and started buying pineapple and supplying to the place that he know there is demand for pineapple? That would have been the best approach. That would have been the wisest thing to do. But instead, he started planting pineapple. It's good. The thing is this, when it's time for harvest, he will be looking for buyers. It's a guarantee. Because we have pineapple wasting in villages. I've posted a video here where pineapple was wasting away. I say, look, it's not because people are not eating it, but for we who are into trading of agro commodities, to move that pineapple from that village where it is to Abuja, to Lagos, to Kano State. In fact, let me say North, because in North, we don't plant pineapple or commercial scale. We buy a lot from the south and eastern part of Nigeria. So you should ask yourself, if, for example, I plant 100 acres of pineapple and it's time for harvest, knowing fully well that pineapple is a perishable product, what am I going to do that it will not perish? I will need to take this pineapple to to Kano State, Abuja, or Lagos. How can I do this? Plan ahead of that. So why am I saying this? It's not about the pineapple project, because I was not consulted for that. He has done it already. We are just looking at how to market it. And I told him that when it's time, God will provide. But then, you're a complete beginner. You don't have money. How can I start making money from agriculture? Start by selling. Start by selling. What do you want to be producing? I want to go into oil palm plantation. I want to have the largest oil palm plantation business. Start selling palm oil. You can start by exporting it. You can start by selling it locally. But start trading that product that you want to cultivate. Oh, I want to go into goat farming. Start selling goats. You can buy goat from northern Nigeria and resell. I watched a video of a guy who said they are buying cows from Nigeria and reselling in Ghana, and they are making big money. So if you want to start a goat farm, why not start buying goat from Kaduna State, or from Zamfara, or from Sokoto, or from Borno State, and reselling in Enugu, or reselling in Lagos? That will give you big money. That will open you up. You will understand the business more. See, this is so easy that I know 99% of the people watching me will not do it. Oh, I want to start a fish farm. I want to have the largest fish farm in my village. Then when you have it, how are you going to sell? Do you have a sales team? Or do you have a restaurant that you guys have an understanding that they will be coming to offtake from you? Do you have it? Or you're just hoping that they will come? Why not start buying fish? Because as I'm making this video right now, there are some farmers who have fish. They are looking for buyers. And there are buyers who are looking for fish. What is standing between these two is logistic, distance, distribution system. Build a distribution system. Like I say in one of my videos, a client of mine wants to go into egg distribution business in Imo State, and we're having issue with supplies. I made a post on Facebook. We got a few people who are willing to be supplying to him. And not just that, we also are looking for people who can supply to him outside of Imo State, so that once he understands the business, he will build his own layer farm step by step. It's so easy that you will not do it. It's extremely easy. But for people who want to do it, I have a book that I've written for you that will help you to start trading agro commodities. You hear me shouting, trade agro commodities. This is what Aliko Dangote did, that now is the richest man in Africa. The second richest man in Africa started by trading agro commodities, started by trading food. And you can also do it. Get this book I've written on trading of agro commodities, settle down with it, study it, and see how you can start, no matter how small. If it takes you to buy one bag of rice and resell in cups or in smaller quantities, do it. Don't be waiting for someone to come and help you. You have to help yourself by getting the knowledge. Ask questions. That is the best way to start any business. Ask questions. Oh, I have 2 million. I have 1,000. I have 100,000. What can I do with it? Settle down on this my channel and watch some of the videos I've made. They will guide you and you'll be able to start. Thank you for watching this video. I believe you have gotten value. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. See you in another video. My name is Dennison. You can call me Billionaire Farmer.